Hi, I'm Wanda, a technology trainer with Senior Planet from AARP. Technology is a powerful tool for exploring the world. This series of videos will introduce you to different apps and digital platforms you can use to explore new places from the comfort of your home, plan a trip, and more. If you're interested in other travel-based programs, including live tours, check us out at seniorplanet.org/travel. But what I want to show you is how to use AI as a tool to visit, to plan a trip anywhere. But we're going to use Tbilisi as an example in this um, in this demonstration here. So let me share my screen. And we're going to demonstrate a couple of AI tools. One of them is ChatGPT, which many of you have probably already heard of. And then the other one is called Copilot, which is by Microsoft. There's another one called Gemini, which is by Google. And I won't be demonstrating that one. But what I'm going to do is add all of those links in the chat to each one of those AI websites so that you can have that available to you. So the first one that we'll go to um, is the ChatGPT, which is owned by OpenAI. That's that first link there. And then the second one we'll take a look at is the Copilot, which is by Microsoft. And then I also added the Google one in there called Gemini. We won't take a look at that, but they all pretty much work the same way. And the reason we're going to use ChatGPT and with OpenAI's and Microsoft is because I just want to show you how you can compare the results that you will get from each. It's pretty neat. So let me go on ahead and share my screen real quick. So this one is ChatGPT, and I'm already logged into my account. So you will need an account. It's a free account that you can set up. And we do have a whole lecture on how to use AI. As a matter of fact, we do have a lecture coming up tomorrow. Let me see, and it is called Intro to Chatting with AI. I'm going to add this link in the chat. It's to our website. And as you can see, we have a whole series of lectures on AI. And this won't be a lecture on how to use it, but on how to set it up, get your account started. But in these classes, when you take these classes, they'll show you how to do that. But right now, I'm already in ChatGPT 3.5. And here, this is what it will look like after you set up your account and then you log in. And then in the bottom here, you will see where you can start typing in your question about whatever question that you may have. So again, we're going to add in a chat on how to plan a 4-night trip um, to Tbilisi in the fall of this year. 4-night trip to Tbilisi for fall 2024, flying from New York City. So once I've typed it in there, all I have to do is just hit the enter key, or I can click on this up arrow here to send the message to ChatGPT. And so when I start sending the message, as you can see, it starts giving me answers. So unlike a Google search where you get different types of links, you get narrative in ChatGPT. And so here, this gives you an idea on what you can do on day one, on day two, and so on. So as you can see, this is a great tool to use if you want to plan any type of trip um, to to anywhere. So you can even ask it questions, or you can ask another question. You can ask, what are the museums in Tbilisi? If I can type right. And as you can see, you don't have to capitalize. You can if you want to. And then it's going to name all the museums in Tbilisi. And then your next question may be, you can start asking it more questions with the follow-up question, which is the largest, even though I saw it already answered in there, but just to give it a demonstration of how you can ask it more questions. And so it's telling me the largest museum is the um, Georgian National Museum. And then I can also ask a follow-up question to that one. Are there any walking tours near here? And so it'll start asking those questions. So this is just a great example on how you can use Chat GPT to your plan out your trip. And then once it's finished, you can copy and paste it into like a Word document or Google document if you want to. You can even ask it to regenerate a question. And when it regenerates a question, it may give you the same answer or it may give you different results. And then you can also give it an unlike if you wanted to. So let's use that same example in Copilot. So we're going to ask Copilot that same question. So you see, Copilot looks a little different than the Chat GPT, the one by OpenAI. It's a little bit different, but it works the same way. Over here on the right, you do have an option here that's called Vacation Planner. So if you click on Vacation Planner, what it's going to do is going to plan your vacation wherever you want to go. So we're going to ask that same question here in the Copilot. So I'm just going to click on it and then hit enter, or I can click on this arrow at the bottom to submit it, either one. And it takes a little minute, but it's going to start, trust me. So it even gives you how much it may be, how much the trip may be on in the Copilot. When we scroll down, it gives you some airlines that you can possibly take. I clicked on see more, see what else it gives us. So it just gives us a little larger view of more airlines that can be that we can take, which hotels we can stay in, and so forth. So I'm just scrolling down and just looking to see what the results that it gave me. And it looks like it mainly gave me a lot of choices on what airlines and the prices of those. So as you can see, just by using the two different types of AI, that you'll get different results. And so then you can compare the results. Sometimes you'll get the same results depending on what your question is. So when you do use use this tool, you want to make sure that you add in the keywords that you want it to answer. And with this type of technology, it's called generative AI, and that just simply means that it's just taking information from the questions that have already been asked on the internet and just compiling all that data together to give you your results. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? With the Copilot account, um, when you set up a Copilot account, you can only have a limited number of if you don't, let me start off with this. If you don't set up an account with Copilot, it'll only give you a limited number of questions that you can ask. And then after that, so many questions, then it's going to ask you to set up an account. Um, let's see. Is there any questions that you would like me to ask it while we here? You can put it in the chat and I can um, ask it a question real quick. A lot of you guys' questions that you asked in the chat was are great questions when that you asked to Anna. They were great questions, and yes, you can see you can also take those same questions here to ChatGPT or Copilot or Gemini, and ask those questions. So Judy asked, let's ask it best restaurants. Let's say best restaurants in Tbilisi and see what it gives us. So it's given us a plethora of different restaurants. I'm not sure if any of the ones that she mentioned um, are listed here, but as you can see, it gives you a many choices here. Someone else asked best time of year to visit and temperatures. That was from Diana. So if I add that in the chat, just going to paste it in there. Her question. Spring. Okay, now it's just giving you the different types of year, what the temperatures are. So it's giving you a lot there. Let's ask that same question in Copilot and see what it gives us. Let me see if I can. There we go. Just have to move some things around on my screen here, and then I can paste it in there. So as you can see, Copilot is a little slower than ChatGPT. Oh, I'm on vacation planner. Well, it's still there. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So it's basically giving you the same answers, so just in a little different format. Oh, this is a great question. Which hotels and restaurants have English speaking servers and staff? So while we're here, let's just go on ahead and ask it. We'll ask Copilot and then we'll go back to ChatGPT. So here, it's giving us a lot of results here. So as I'm gonna stop the responding so I can go to ChatGPT and just show that one. So I'm gonna stop this one. Let's go back and see if they give the same results. So this one says the uh, Tbilisi Marriott Hotel. Did this one mention that one by chance? Let's see. No, looks like they it gives a whole different set of results here. Ambassador. Well, I stopped it, so maybe would answer it later on. But starting off, it's not the same results. So yeah, that's a great way to use this tool um, if you ever want to plan a trip to anywhere. So I'm going to add in the chat also um, the link to, let me find my links here, to the, again, to the website. Let me see, where is it? Of where you can find our next set of classes. And then also, we want to invite you to our next set of classes for Discover Live. Here's the website for it. I'm going to copy that in the chat for you. And this will show you a list of all the upcoming classes and all the, I'm sorry, upcoming Discover Live events that are happening. So the next one will be in Prague a week from today on March 6th at 11 o'clock Eastern. And then you'll see over here on the right, these are recorded tours that we've done previously They will be on the website. It takes about 2 weeks for them to get on the website. So, like today's tour, if you want to watch it again, will be on the website in about 2 weeks, and then it'll stay on there. I believe I think I remember it's like 30 days. So, if you want to go back, if you missed either one of these will be available in for a few more days, and you can watch it then. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's always a pleasure seeing everyone. Stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.